Good morning. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer. I'm glad to have you along. I completely forgot to look at what volume this is. I want to say 271, whatever it is. I'll put it here and correct it. Just a quick video. It's a Monday morning. My lovely wife is at physical therapy, and I'll go pick her up in maybe 15, 20 minutes or so. And then we're going to have our Monday errands. We're going to go to Costco. We got to go to the dollar store, a few of the things that we got to take care of. Just wanted to give you a quick update. There's a lot longer span in between my videos right now, and it's actually a good thing. I apologize to those of you who are afraid something can happen to me again. Just know that I'm living my best life right now. I'm just rejoicing in how good I feel. The Keytruda injections that I'm getting, they're making me feel great. I still have a lot of side effects. I still have the fatigue, the brain fog, working on the weight gain. Not having testosterone really makes a difference in a man's body, but things are going good. I'm doing as much as I possibly can. Yesterday was a rest day. Last week had a lot going on. I accomplished a lot. So yesterday I just relaxed. My son Campbell and his wife Sayla were over Saturday night for family game night. Gosh, I think that they didn't head out till a little after midnight. So by the time I got to bed, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and it had been a busy week. So yesterday was just sit on the couch. I think I took 4 or 5 naps, and then stayed up last night, watched the series finale of Animal Kingdom. I don't know. I was really invested in that show for, gosh, 4 years, 5 years. And it is what it is. The ending wasn't what I was hoping for, but that's the way it works. Then I watched episode 2 of House of the Dragon. I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones, and I think I'm actually going to go ahead and read the books too. I've been getting back into reading more, obviously reading the Bible. I also George Orwell, 1984. Never read that. All this time, I never read that. There's a lot of books I haven't read. So I'm doing my Kindle on my tablet, trying to read. But I think I'm going to order the books just to actually have them. Gosh, at one time, that's all I did other than work. Well, I worked a lot, but gosh, I read and I read and I read, and I was dating women that like to read. So for us, that was a great evening. Kelly's reading like crazy. I think she's on her 3rd book in less than a month. So I'm looking forward to that. We spend, time together watching TV while we're eating dinner and that kind of thing. And we have shows that we like, but there's so many times when we could just relax on the patio and read together and enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to that. I think we're going to try and do that, get away from not watching as much TV and spending more time together. She's actually doing really well. Is putting weight, just a small amount, putting a small amount of weight on her right leg, which is the one that she broke so badly, the tibia plateau under the kneecap, and it's healing extremely well according to the doctor. See, she broke her left arm. That's healing well. She fractured her T12 vertebrae and was wearing a full body cast. I don't think she wore it at all last week. So amazing progress. In fact, she slept in her own bed last night. She's been sleeping on my recliner since June after the accident. And so she slept last night in her own bed. Didn't go as comfortably as she'd like, but she'll give it a shot again tonight. So anyways, done a lot of stuff since the last time we chatted. Took my boat out for the first time. Pretty sure I mentioned that I bought a boat. If I didn't, I purchased a used boat. It's a 1994 Winds 180 Horizon. It's 18 feet. It looks like it was made for me. It's in pristine condition. I'm the 3rd owner. The 2 previous owners lived next to each other on the same street in Huntington Beach. So I took my buddy Scott, who's been boating for over 40 years, had him check out. We looked at a couple of boats, and then when I saw this one, I thought, man, it's in pristine condition. It runs like a scalded dog. I mean, it's a great boat. Plus, it looks like Santa's sleigh on water. saw the colors, could not pass it up. So having a ton of fun with that. I want to get the kids out there. I am a new captain. I've boated for years with other people, and I have driven other people's boats. I did take a class recently on a little larger boat and had a blast doing that. So this is my entry level boat. My goal is to have maybe between a 30 and 35 footer with a galley and a head, some sleeping quarters, that kind of thing. Something I take to Catalina or Santa Cruz Islands. Really looking forward to that. That's been my dream forever. And now with the cancer being at bay, praise the Lord for that. I'm starting to be able to do things again, starting to be able to get back in line to realize my dreams. It's been 3.5 years now, I think, that I've been battling with cancer. And at this current point in time, I'm doing great. I really am. I mean, I have my limitations and I'm working around them, but I'm doing great. I've talked to a couple of guys recently that are starting Lupron and possibly Keytruda. And so we've had a chance to really discuss it. And I have to tell you, and I know this is completely wrong. I totally understand why I shouldn't feel this way, but I honestly do feel a little guilty when I talk to other guys now with prostate cancer, because I'm doing so well and I rejoice in that, but there's still that feeling of guilt. It's you hate to tell somebody that's scared to death and just starting this road to say, hey, I'm doing well, but there is hope. Keytruda is not for everybody, but for the people it will work, for the people that have the markers like me in my blood, it really works well. It does. So I went to see my urologist Friday, was it? Yes, it was Friday. And he was formerly with Hoag. City of Hope is coming on strong in Orange County. My oncologist changed over last year to City of Hope, went with them, and I followed him. So I'm now both associated with Hoag Medical and with City of Hope. And for those of you familiar here in California, City of Hope is an amazing center. I don't go to the one in Burbank. I don't go to the one in LA. My infusions are done in Huntington Beach at the City of Hope office there. But this, where I went to see my urologist on Friday, is a brand new building. It just opened a week ago today, and I went Friday, and it's like checking into a resort. It is beautiful. Everything is high tech. All of the scale, when you stand on the scale, I mean, it goes down to 0.3 digit. And it does your height, which I found out, just a hint, anybody's going to use this thing, stand up straight, because I shrunk an inch according to that, but I wasn't standing up straight either. Just everything. When you go into the room, rather than having a table to sit on or a half table with a back to it, it's a chair, a really comfortable chair, recliner with a remote control. And so when they're ready to do my catheter tube change, they put the legs up, my head went back, and we flattened out. She did the tube change, and boom, there we were. So just amazing. And it was great to see my urologist. I talked to him for a little bit, and he is going to discuss my situation with another reconstructive surgeon that he works with, who he said is, top in his class, at possibly reconstructing my urethra. Wouldn't that be awesome? Get rid of the catheter I have in there and be able to pee the way I'm supposed to pee. So I'm extremely joyful about that. I've been praying hard on it, and I really hope that does come to fruition. It would be nice to get rid of this tube. Gosh, what else is going on? I go, I think the 19th of next month for my next infusion. Oh, that could be earlier too. I might be wrong. So many appointments. And between Kelly's appointments and my appointments, we do a lot of zipping around. Today is going to kind of be one of those days. So thank you all for watching this channel. I so appreciate it. And I apologize. I know there's longer distances in between the videos. It's just been so crazy. But I took a shower. I just hopped out of the shower, put a shirt on, comb my hair, and here I am. I can't stand up on camera. That's how quickly I wanted to get this video done. So I will get this posted up just to let you guys know that I'm okay. And again, to say thank you, as I always do from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all the prayers that you guys send up for keeping me healthy, for fighting the cancer. Thank you for all the positive thoughts, all of the aloha, the shaka, the good juju, everything you send my way. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for all the prayers for my barber, Mike Landry. He is home now. Long way to go. Long way to go. I talked to his wife, Sonia, and they're taking it hour by hour. So it's going to be rough. It is really going to be rough, but I'll keep you updated on how he's doing. But again, thank you so much for watching this channel. If you wouldn't mind, so more people can, it's really weird. I've had 5 new people in the last, I don't know, we're over 460 something on subscriptions, but I've had people, I had a gentleman referred to me by Dennis. I've had other people contacting me through email. So it's getting easier to find these videos. So if you would give me a thumbs up, a comment or a question, anything below, share it, subscribe, all of those things help the algorithm, and it makes it easier for guys to find these videos. I would truly appreciate that. And again, thank you for everything. God bless you all. I love you, and I'll talk to you on the next video.